Hi, I consider myself the GOAT of a lot of things. 1, messy hair. 2, messy room. 3, backward sweaters. But that's unanimous. There's a lot of situations where the GOAT debate is real.
Y'all look so dumb. No.
But when you really think about it, the only unanimous GOAT is this one. But there's bound to be some people that come close.
The greatest of all time. This is another one that I should be in.
The GOATs. Oh my gosh. No me yet. Oh, no sound. Okay, seems to be a little bit copyright here or
The word,
something.
not the animal, means that you are the greatest of all time in any category that you choose. Now, the GOAT has been a term that has been wildly overused. I am a part of that problem.
Why are they showing Stephen A. Smith, bro?
Term that has been wildly overused. I am a part of that problem, but that's besides the point. But we be out there calling any person or any character that we
That's
like
true.
the GOAT.
That's
to the
actually
point where
facts.
It gets kind of concerning. Like, why are we as a society allowing DJ Khaled and GOAT in the same sentence?
I don't know if anyone's ever put DJ Khaled as a GOAT. DJ Khaled's songs, I don't know if you guys know, he doesn't even produce them. He just throws his tag on it and then calls it his. I think his whole thing is like he brings artists together or something. He gets different rappers together to make a song and then just puts at the start, he's like, yo, DJ Khaled. And that's it. That's his whole thing. Is he even a DJ?
Only go around, he's eating, my nigga. And after watching that Michael Jackson movie, that shit moved me. And this movie just showed me you cannot just call anybody the GOAT
Yes,
when you
bro.
have people like him that exist. Like Michael
movie
Jackson's
was
aura
peak.
was just different. All this man had to do was kiss women on the cheek, and they looked like they was halfway about to collapse. Like, I know
All time in the music industry, Michael Jackson's the GOAT. It's like, that might be the most clear. You know, maybe you say Drake.
backstage Shawty was looking like these. I go through MJ's aura in depth in my aura farming video, but one thing that I
Holy
did not
plug.
mention was the music videos, because Michael Jackson's music videos are a lost art. Like, these videos would have the most insane
Facts.
stuff imaginable.
Facts.
Like, you would really watch through these and you would see women getting beat up, and Michael Jackson would just
No, Michael Jackson's music videos were like movies. I think he started this whole thing with music videos where it just like becomes a full-on cinematic experience. I think he might be the actual origin.
dance in response. Like, nah, this nigga dead saw domestic violence and said, one of the funniest music videos to me was the one for Bad, where Michael Jackson's part of a gang and gets exposed for being a fake demon. And when Wesley Snipes pulls up and says, so what's up, then? You don't even got no one around you. You lacking. And MJ's like, who lacking? Spawns his group of YNs and starts dancing instead of running a fade. Is this nigga serious? This really how them Disney bullies used to
He's teaching us a lesson. It's never about violence. There's always other ways to solve things, okay? Particularly, you can use dance battles. Beat it, that's the lesson.
And when he's finally done with his dance routine, you had him looking like, nah, this shit was dead frying me, but it was truly GOAT material. And now we're gonna talk about
Just genuinely putting any picture in front of Ziaz and Beely reacting. Like, this was not the original.
this shit was dead frying me, but it was truly GOAT material. And now we're gonna talk about other people of this same ilk. Now, I do think Goku is the GOAT anime character, and for some reason, that's a hot take. I do understand some of
Is this a good take, chat? I'm not tapped into anime. Wasn't that Goku? Am I tripping?
the hate Goku gets, because back in the day, his fans were doing unparalleled levels of dick riding. You couldn't talk about any anime character without hearing, he not beating Goku though. Shut up, bro. Always talking about
By the way, my anime GOAT, guys, in case you guys don't know, I'm not tapped in at all. Don't yell at me. Ash Ketchum. Ash Ketchum. Pikachu, I choose you.
the niggas typing this couldn't even beat diabetes.
John
And
Brewer.
although this was a very annoying era, it does not take away from the fact that Goku is the GOAT. Goku has the most iconic move, the most iconic
He is.
transformation,
He is the GOAT.
most
I don't have any
iconic
knowledge on this, but he is the
silhouette.
GOAT.
He literally walked so an entire genre of anime could
Hey.
run. So if you are someone in the camp that's gonna look at me and say Luffy is the GOAT, I just want to hold you by the shoulder and say this very calmly. Y'all niggas can suck my dick. When it comes to the greatest anime ever, that is a little too
I'm not gonna lie, if I was gonna pick the best anime of all time, I'd pick Pokemon Indigo League, and then in second, maybe pick Attack on Titan, even though I haven't watched it.
objective. My anime list used to have Full Metal Alchemist at the top for years, and it was well deserved. It's one of the most perfect shows of all time, and I'd recommend it to anyone
Metal
who has
Alchemist?
not seen it.
Should I
Now,
tap
one
into
of
this
the most
chat?
common places you would see the GOAT talk about is sports, and depending on which one you're talking about, there's
Is this like a warm-up? What is bro doing? Oh, it's a hockey stretch. Okay, I was about to say, it looks like he's warming up for something else here. Something a little more than just hockey here.
either a debate or there is no contest. In American football, it is very clearly Tom Brady. I know niggas were trying to gas up Kermit the Frog for a minute, and I was just like,
No one was gassing up Kermit the Frog.
do not make one of the largest sports comebacks of all time to be in Patrick Mahomes talk. When it comes to track and field, there was an undisputable GOAT in Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt
Yes,
in his
bro.
prime was a different breed. He had announcers saying lines that didn't even make logical sense.
And Usain Bolt has now broken his 5th world record in 12 months.
Like, if you look at some of these races,
No, this is cool and all, but the fact is I could beat him. Yeah, there's not really like any crazy high jumper or long jumper that you can just think of off the dome that's been that dominant.
it's legitimately unfair. He was gapping the fastest people on the planet like it was.
It looks like he's jogging. What?
Usain Bolt was the type of dominant where I would genuinely hate the nigga if I was running against him, because his aura farming was on a completely different level. Because you'll see
He's against Olympians, the best from every country. And he's putting his arms out while he's running the 100 meter about 2 meters ahead of everyone else. How do you even manage to get this good?
people using all their might to run as fast as they can, and you'll just see Usain Bolt next to them jogging while literally laughing in their face. Nigga, I'd harm you. Like, these are people that spend their entire lives training just for this moment. Bolt is taunting half the match and still getting first. You are not winning against this nigga in his prime unless you were doing this. And he was such an aura farmer, he actively
Honest question. Yo, natural Usain Bolt versus me on steroids, like every steroid to maximize, you know, my speed, my agility, my muscles. Who's winning? I get everything though. I get like tren. I get like that oxygen stuff that makes like you have more oxygen. I feel like I would put up a good fight. If I had all those damn steroids in my body, just steroid maxing. No, I don't think guns. I don't think a gun would work. I also think that would be illegal to shoot my opponent. But steroids isn't illegal. It's just using your resources to your advantage.
lower on multiple of his world records because he
I
was
see.
too busy taunting at the end. Like, this number right here is only a world record because he decided to slow down and pump his chest. If he was legitimately serious throughout all of his races, I don't even know how much faster he would have been. I think his most legendary moment gotta be the 2008 Olympics, where he got 3 straight world records back to back to back. Undisputed GOAT of the track field. And we got even more.
Yo, chat, like, I feel like in your, like, school league, if you sweep every event, you feel like you're nasty. Imagine going to the Olympics against every other country at their prime and sweeping every event you're in.
Undisputed GOATs like Tiger Woods. Now, I know recently
Tiger
we seen
Woods?
this man Tiger Woods losing his mind.
Big foul!
Bro was out there trying to make domain expansions. His CTE was acting up. But he is
What
like
happened?
by far the GOAT when it comes to golf. When you look at a lot of the metrics, he is by far better than anyone.
Yeah, is it, like, crazy of me to say that if I actually trained at golf, I could be the best in the world? There's no way it's that hard, bro. Just freaking hit the ball. You gotta be a little bit accurate with, you know, the power and stuff, but if I trained enough,
At place 2, 3, or 4, he was so good in his prime, people actively played worse when he was on the court. Like,
Aura.
this nigga's hockey
That's
was so
aura.
strong, they would struggle in his presence.
His hockey?
And there is
What's
some
hockey?
sports where the GOAT is more widely
Isn't
debated.
it golf?
2 of the most toxic debates of all time is between LeBron and Michael Jordan and Messi v. Ronaldo. Messi v. Ronaldo gets so toxic, it doesn't matter who you are. Their fans are willing to skin you alive if you disrespect them. I still remember.
what was that video, first of all? And second of all, chat, who do we think, Messi or Ronaldo? If I'm going to choose one, it's going to be, I think, Messi. I don't know. It's just the World Cup that he has that Ronaldo doesn't have. It's also, I think he's just more shifty with it. I think he's the optimal height for a soccer player. Even though Ronaldo's like taller, I think being shorter is actually better in this case. You know, in a lot of cases, being taller is better. I think he just has the build of someone who's nasty at soccer and his shot's crazy. Ronaldo's great, though. Ronaldo might be second. Messi does have a very intriguing build, right? I don't know if you guys have seen him with his shirt off. Pause. Handsome AF. Yo, thanks. Appreciate you. Thank you. Oh man. No, stop. No, stop. No, stop.
This little girl at the World Cup saying Ronaldo was crying.
This was so funny, chat. The little girl that was saying like, poor Ronaldo. The Moroccan fan that was like when they beat Portugal. I remember.
Grown. Remember this little
Thanks
girl
for the follow,
at the
Dayo.
World Cup saying
Dajo?
Ronaldo was crying in his car, and grown men were actively sending a 6-year-old death threats.
What?
You're literally 40. But the debate between these two, I think, is the most intense in sports by far.
Just like 45-year-olds sending death threats to a literal little girl because she's hating on Ronaldo. Dude, he doesn't know you.
Largely because fans in soccer are way too passionate. Now, unlike LeBron and Michael Jordan, Messi and Ronaldo did compete against each other on multiple occasions. And damn near every single time they did, it was complete cinema. Now, if you look at the stats all together, Messi low-key destroyed the nigga, but they have both had some incredible matches against each other. I think the most popular back in my time was in La Liga 2014, where Barcelona and Real Madrid went against each other and Messi scored a
Yo, who remembers when El Clasico used to be peak? I remember those days, man. When it was actually good. When you knew it was always going to be like a banger match. I think that's when it was like Benzema, Ronaldo, Bale, and then Messi, Neymar, Suarez. That's when it was the most peak. But then after that, I don't know. Recently, I haven't been watching soccer as much. I don't know how good it is. Or for football, I guess. Football?
hat trick. I remember this game having niggas in my family going crazy. I don't think you could go wrong with either one. If I had to choose, I think Ronaldo got more aura. Sui is the most iconic pose for a reason, and CR7 is the coldest combination of letters and numbers I ever seen in my life.
Oh my glaze. Saying it's the best 3 combinations of letters and numbers? AWES? That's 4. A lot of people say like soccer doesn't make sense and football makes sense because you use your feet to kick the ball, right? In my opinion, soccer also makes sense because feet. So it's also feet. Now, why is football, American football, this one? I don't know. That makes no sense to me. Soccer? I hardly know her.
Messi, meanwhile, is gonna cook you on the court no matter the scenario.
The court?
But he's gonna do this.
The field,
being the
maybe?
most socially awkward person of all time. Like, there was a
True.
time where he was accepting an award, and he almost kissed Mbappe instead of turning to his wife. His poses
I
next
haven't
to
seen
people
that.
be frying me too. He is unintentionally the funniest person ever. These are 2 of my favorite matches from the both of them. Definitely check them both out. And we can now go into LeBron.
No, chat, we all know someone like that though. Like Messi. I don't know, socially they're very awkward in the way they walk and stuff. But we all love those people. Let's be honest, chat. Even if they might be a little bit, shy or awkward, they also be the ones that are the most talented, weirdly, a lot of the time. Oh my gosh, this is my GOAT. If you say Michael Jordan's the GOAT, you're actually on drugs.
And Michael Jordan. Now, basketball's GOAT debate, I think, is toxic as well, because it has largely devolved into which player can we discredit the most. Like, I hate hearing people say Michael Jordan couldn't win without Scottie when he was dropping 15 points in the finals, and Michael Jordan had to average 45
That's
for
crazy.
them
I didn't
to
know
win
that.
by 3.
I wasn't alive for
By
this.
3! And I have to hear Jordan fans saying,
If you were alive for this, you're on.
LeBron is a choker when he has gone through series where he had to average 35, 9, and 9, with his second best shooter averaging 12 and his third best averaging 9. And the teams that he was going against, 2 MVP, All-Star cheater, DPOY, Finals MVP.
Yeah, LeBron has gone against some GOATs, and that kind of makes it harder for Michael Jordan in the GOAT debate. You know what pisses me off? When people are watching LeBron nowadays, and then he's like, I don't know, missing a layup or something. And then they're like, that's your GOAT? That's your GOAT? They like nitpick one small thing that he did when he's 41. Was Michael Jordan even playing when he was 41? He retired when he was 40, so, oh, that's why LeBron's doing it. He wants to get, oh, it all makes sense now. 40 years old, so he had to get past Michael Jordan, so he went to 41. I think LeBron James, even playing right now, is crazy, let alone the numbers he's putting up at 41. Averaging, I don't know if he's averaging over 20, but he's definitely still like putting in a lot of work for his team.
For 2 years.
Oh,
hell no. Like, I honestly hate this debate for trying to make both of these incredible players look worse for the sake of a ranking. Both of these niggas are insane, bruh. Michael Jordan, they was out there calling him Black Jesus. It's blasphemy, but them niggas was right. Not only has he had the most aura out of any sports player imaginable, his stats pre-retirement were actually unreal. I'd recommend watching some highlights from the 1993 finals. He legitimately looked 5 times better than anyone who was on the floor. In LeBron.
Okay, he's just literally glazing how handsome he is now. Like, what are we talking? Oh, we're talking about. Oh, we're talking about the basketball skill. We're not talking about how good he looks. Okay, my bad.
My glorious king, where do I even begin? Although he has done a lot of manipulation in his career to make sure he had the best chance of winning, I think fate made sure he paid for it every time, because he has had some pretty terrible injury luck when it comes to his teammates. Like, he was out there playing with Anthony Day-to-Day Davis. This nigga would sneeze and be out for 2 weeks. Oh! And that has made him walk into certain series with his starting lineup looking like this. Who are you people? But the fact that he has always produced, despite his teams being rather atrocious at times, is simply incredible.
Chad, if you haven't seen it, you need to watch LeBron James in high school. Yo, even back then, man, the hype around him was crazy. I don't know if you guys knew. Back in high school, they used to have the games. I don't know if this is 100%. I think this is true. They used to have the games in bigger arenas whenever LeBron James was playing, because he would bring in so many new eyes that they couldn't fit in the normal arena. It would get too crowded. And they would literally play high school games in these actual genuine arenas. Viral, bro, before he even got to the NBA.
To choose a GOAT. Genres like hip-hop constantly have GOAT. There was a time where it was pretty unanimous.
Oh, we're talking about hip-hop? Hip-hop specifically? Drake's the GOAT.
Known as Tupac.
Fair.
I would say nowadays, if you're saying Tupac is the GOAT, it is a LARPer take. Now, I know that.
I forgot about Tupac. Tupac was goated. He ain't doing Drake numbers. I'm sorry.
Crazy, but just let me explain. Not saying Tupac's a bad
Does he have a
rapper,
ghostwriter?
he was incredible. But if you are under the age of 25 and you're going to look me in my eyes,
California love. California love. California love.
and say Tupac's the GOAT, you are just trying to be different and you are not a vibe, nigga. Like, real life.
Yo, why does he get so mad?
Gun to the back of your head, name 5 songs from him. Like,
I
what
don't
the
know.
fuck? You're dying.
I don't know.
You're literally dying. Again, Tupac isn't at
Holy
all
plagiarism.
a bad rapper, but I
Holy
feel like
plagiarism.
people say this just so they can seem intelligent, like, wise move, nigga, wise move. But rap, I think, is too subjective to have a singular GOAT. But y'all niggas just be saying anyone. Who? No.
Lil Skies is your GOAT? Yo, how about you just never have an opinion on anything ever again? I don't think I've heard one Lil Skies song. Yo, if y'all listen to Lil Skies, if y'all listen to Lil Dicky.
All the kids nowadays saying Playboy Cardi when this is the only line
No.
he speaks actual English.
Yesterday with my pops, my grandma still play bingo.
NBA YoungBoy be getting glazed too, and although he is tough, some of his songs are
What is this dance?
rather questionable.
They Glock a baby, you could say that I'm a child molester. They Glock a baby, you could say that I'm a child molester.
GOAT superhero is
Is there even a double entendre there? Or is he just calling himself a child molester?
They Glock a baby, you could say that I'm a child molester.
Oh, because he pushes. Okay, wait. Because the Glock is a baby and he uses the Glock. He like shoots it a lot. Oh, I'm shooting it. Okay, that's questionable bar.
They Glock a baby, you could say that I'm a child molester.
GOAT superhero is also pretty subjective, but not really. You could only really discuss these 3 as the GOAT. Like, niggas want to be different so bad, they out there saying the real superhero GOAT is Nova.
What are you talking about?
Hell, you talking about, bro?
Spider-Man is my favorite out of the.
Who's Nova? Am I stupid?
He's literally synonymous with the word superhero, and I don't think that will ever change. Greatest video game of all time, I think, is way too subjective.
Why is Soluminati so happy right now?
However, there was a time where there was a unanimous GOAT. When I was growing up, all these lists were dominated with Ocarina of Time on the top.
Goated video games. Super Mario 64, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. We're talking Nintendo here. If I'm gonna go into like actual straight video games, Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Classic. Probably even, I never played Modern Warfare, so I don't know about those OG games. I would say if we're gonna go out of the FPS realm, Fortnite has to be up there, obviously. I don't really play any of the Zelda games. I don't know about Ocarina of Time. Maybe I have to play that at some point. Exact GOAT though. I would say if I was gonna choose one, I'd choose Call of Duty Black Ops 2. No. Actually, I'm a weird guy. I don't choose Black Ops 2. I choose Black Ops 3, bro. Oh, GTA though. GTA 5. That one had a lot of impact. GTA 5 is also insane.
Now, is it actually the GOAT?
No, nigga.
I wouldn't even say it's the best in this series.
I don't even
but
know
would
about
say
Zelda.
For a good 10-year span, most gamers were coining this as the best game of all time. And I don't know any other game besides maybe these three that have that on their resume. Now,
Oh, Minecraft! How did I forget about Minecraft? I'm an idiot.
video game characters, a different conversation. I think it's very easily Mario. I don't even know who
Fair.
else would enter the conversation. But
Mario's
me
good.
personally, I'm going Sonic. I know all the Nintendo
Shut up. Shut up. Sonic doesn't even come close to Mario. If it's joking, it's fine. If we're serious saying that Sonic's better than Mario, bro, Sonic has way less motion than Mario, and it's not even close. When you think of Sonic and Mario, you see Sonic as just like the sidekick, or like the one that wants to be as good as Mario, but will never get there. Oh, Steve from Minecraft's a good pull. He's one of the only other ones that are like that legendary. I don't think Steve's gonna be better than Mario, though. Mario came way before Steve.
top 5 you smoking on, Mario. Cause my top 5 is Sonic. It's no use.
Holy glaze, Sonic is not better than Mario. Can we stop saying this? W video, man. I think some of these takes were absolutely rancid, but you know, definitely a good debate to be had. I would say definitely LeBron James, definitely Mario, definitely Usain Bolt. Love that one. That was a good take. He didn't talk about Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps is goated. Me, forgot to talk about streamers, man. Goated streamers. Me, right? Goes me, Kai Cenat, probably Speed. I would say that's like the list usually.